Hi everyone. It is the middle of the trading day on Monday, August 7th, 2017. Dan Merkin here, CEO of Trade Ideas, and I made a video yesterday where I discussed the innovation of idea surfing. And what I want to do is really showcase it to you from the vantage point of our AI and also tell you that literally since you saw the last video, I already have an upgrade and I'll show you what this upgrade does. And again, I'll also demonstrate our brand new short squeeze channel. Lots to discuss today, so let's jump into it. Currently idea surfing, meaning it's going through these ideas so you can see, number one, if you missed them, what's going on now, how things are doing, etc. So I'm gonna start it and it should immediately start moving down the line. There we go. Okay, KW. And it'll stay here for approximately 10 seconds or so. But let's say you want to do something with the chart. Notice that as soon as I did that, the idea surfing paused by itself, whereas I didn't have to do any action. So now when I'm in a chart, I'm able to really make sure I can focus on whatever it is that I need. I can zoom in and I can say, you know what, I'm going to set my level for here at a very easy resistance cross. So that's going to be right here. And I would say blue skies. So blue skies basically means that there's no clouds, no bad weather ahead. So the other thing that's important to notice, of course, very big percentage gainers. Let's go through one of the advantages of using surfing to see the different angles, because when we auto sort and resort, the stocks, of course, change. So watch, it'll jump back up and it'll start going through the top three in whichever order you need to. By the way, fantastic trade right here in TTO Biosystems. This is the more efficient way to process stock market information, and we have lots of different metrics for you to be able to peruse. Like, for example, which one of these stocks is going in the direction of the trade the most over the last 5 minutes. As I'm doing this, the software is constantly just keeping me abreast of where I need to be. Number one, I can watch these trades, I can set price levels if I need to, like I'm going to do that right here. And I'm going to say above previous spike right here. So the other important thing is to kind of reiterate to you, my audience, and people that hopefully view our information, that notice that our charts are clean. We don't spend a lot of time polluting them with indicators and all this other stuff, because the price action actually does tell the whole story, and your eyes and your subconscious are very good at understanding them if you let it and if you don't litter it with all sorts of other extemporaneous information that people like to put in their charts. So here it is. The software is doing all the stuff that it needs to do for you by itself. You can resort it by the biggest percentage winners, and you'll quickly jump to see these. You can resort it again. Here, I'm going to put the losers up, and you can see, well, which things weren't working. And you can see here, Snap was a trade that's been going up, and our AI senses things, but again, it can't be perfect. There's just no way to be perfect. And you can see that out of all the trades, by the way, we have not seen one stop being hit so far today, which is very positive for the overall AI experience and performance. So instead of clicking on symbols, I am now simply sorting and resorting, seeing the information without having to do a lot of typing. And I can just visually assess everything that I need to see. And that way you're also making sure that you set the price alerts for things that you want to set. Now let's jump onto the short squeeze channel. So this is a brand new channel that we added today, and it again focuses on things that work. So here, when you have larger institutions, and we talk about this in the upcoming event that we're going to have in October, when larger institutions make a commitment to go against the stock, it's kind of difficult for them to reverse course. Much like you can imagine a cruise ship, while it has lots of fancy things and it's very fun and it's almost like you're not even on a ship, it's hard for it to turn on a dime. And that's the advantage that we have over all of these people. We can see the formation of patterns that will make short sellers have pain. And this pain is something you as an astute active investor can take advantage of. Of course, we help you do that by creating levels for you for stops and profit targets on every single one of these situations. So while I was showing you the AI, of course it had that more dialed in because it's the trade and you can see it here. It's a little more nuanced, but right here would be the stop. If you were trading this stock, be 28.05. That coincides with the smart stop number that you would see here, but everything is labeled for you. And again, notice the 25% short foot. That means 25% of the 13 million, 1.6 million if I can do my math, is betting against it. That's going to be, possibly rocket fuel. So this is a brand new channel we have. We just put it on, just like Netflix original programming. And of course, the creme de la creme, the artificial intelligence, moving steadily along as high as 90 cents today and was only negative just a little bit briefly at the open. But the real key, of course, providing 11% winners, 3% winners, but keeping the losers down to 3% or 1%. So here you can see it. The winners are just there's more of them and they're bigger. And that's what we are attempting to show you, to showcase, and to remind you that this artificial intelligence is not simply putting out calls, but is creating a behavior for you to follow, telling you if risk is working for you or against you, as well as giving you a way to cycle through information at a much more efficient rate. Please visit us at www.trade-ideas.com to see more information about all of this. We have webinars